Now, I'm going to move on to some stuff that I've talked about because I'm not sure. I'll wait till Yoda's here. But Danny McBride, I find, is one of those people who can be funny. I'll give him Hot Rod and I'll give him Tropic Thunder. But apart from that, he's not that funny a person. I don't think he's a particularly good storyteller either. Now, I know he has done some other stuff outside of Halloween and a few other bits and pieces, which I've not seen, so I can't judge. But he did write Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and then Halloween Ends. I'm not going to read that comment, Gator, but yes, I too will be waiting. I'm not going to say it. Just to be on the safe side, don't want to get us banned. Anyway, right, so about Halloween. Halloween Kills was terrible, in my opinion. Halloween Ends was even worse. It was laughably bad. I think, wasn't it Kills the one where he fights the fireman and everything? And I mean, Halloween Kills was just awful. Michael had kind of retired and given up the whole Laurie thing. He was living in a sewer. Then this new kid Corey came along and he was going to be his little protege, and I wanted a little montage of them breaking into a house and Michael going, and showing him how to kill and everything else. And it was bad. And this to me is the kind of the peak of Danny McBride's writing. He said, I will look this up because I will quote him. Let me just find it a minute. Because I'm just using the excellent for search function on the lastmovieoutpost.com. But he said, he's talking about Kills and End. I'm a massive fan as well. Oh, sorry, this is my bad reading now. I'm a massive fan as well. So I just wanted to give something that would make the fans excited and not make the fans angry with you. It was fun to try and pull it off for better or for worse, and to meet John Carpenter and Jamie Lee Curtis. It was kind of surreal to be participating further in that, and it's awesome. When asked about how Corey overshadowed Michael, I think that's a valid criticism. All three of these movies were already Green, who directed, Green's sort of brainchild. He had a very distinct idea. Oh, excuse me a minute. Hang on. So sorry. He had a very distinct idea of what he wanted to do with this, and I just felt lucky that he brought me along for the ride to help out where I could, and to try and give him anything I could on it. He told me his pitch for focusing on the Corey character, who was supposed to be taken over from Michael. I thought that was a little cool. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a smart take on it. I thought that there was a way to try to avoid repetition and sort of explore something a little different. Still tying into what Halloween's ultimately about. Now, the problem with bringing a character like Corey it's then a soft reboot, like Scream's just gone through. Scream is ultimately always been about Sidney Prescott. She's now left, and it's now about two other girls whose names I can't remember for the life of me, even though I've seen Scream 6, 5, whichever the new one is. It's then a soft reboot, so you can just carry on making them, carry on going. Ghostface going around killing people, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. It's just boring. And ultimately, as I've said 1,000 times before, and I'll carry on saying it, the more you add to something, the less special it becomes. Halloween as an original movie, 78 when it came out, whatever it was, fantastic. Absolutely changed the whole serial killer type of thing. It was a masterclass. It was brilliant. However, as they have gone on, it's like the Rob Zombie ones. Terrible movies. And like I say, Halloween 2018, it was all right. I know fans loved it. I was not a massive fan of it. It was all right. But then Kills and End were just terrible. Yes, Danny McBride wrote Halloween Ends. No wonder he worked on the whole trilogy. But yes, it does explain quite a lot. The trilogy was a bad idea. The only good Halloween movie was the original. Halloween 3 was just a different. Yeah, Halloween 3 was really weird because it's kind of like, oh, it's a Halloween movie. Oh, who's playing Michael? Oh, Michael's not in it. Really? It was strange. All right, Maureen Prescott, but you know what I mean. Like I say, the first movie was quite good. Then they dragged it out and everything else, and now it's moved on from the Prescott family, should we say, to another family, and then they're all just going to now continue it. So the next movie is just going to be about Ghostface running around killing people, and at the end you find out it was because they killed somebody's whatever. It's just dragging it out. The more you add, the more they take away. But yeah, Halloween Ends. If you haven't seen it, I genuinely laughed a lot in it. If it did have the scene with the fireman, I mean, I can't remember if that was ends or kills, like it matters. They were just bad. They were just bad. They were laughably bad. So yeah, Danny McBride sort of says it's a valid criticism, and I also think to myself, well, Danny McBride, maybe you shouldn't make any stuff in the future. Probably he won't though, because he's a middle-aged white male. So the chances of people like that getting a job these days are very slim.
Thank you for watching this excerpt from Outpost Frequencies. Tune in live every Sunday at noon Central Time or 6 o'clock UK time. And also, remember to come to lastmovieoutpost.com for all your latest in movie news, streaming news, and everything cool about film. We are the cool news now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next stream.